We'll have to kind of do a recap for you guys. So a couple days ago we were writing Santa Claus letters.
And when the letters got taken away, we found a letter left over that didn't say anything on the front. And we looked inside and there was a clue. And it said that your elves in the night will bring you an ornament. We broke the ornament.
That's right. An ornament was on the tree the next day that wasn't there before. Do you remember what the clue inside the ornament said?
There's a small tiny words around the letter. And it wrote a number. It called Santa. And we told them what we wanted for Christmas.
How are you feeling today?
Everything is feeling a lot better, except I have something like some mucus or something.
What's that? Santa Claus is calling?
What?
Hello?
Hi, Jingle Bells here. Is this the beach house?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. I have a message here from Santa Claus. If you guys would like to talk to him, I can go get him if you want.
Yeah.
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 Okay. All right. Sounds great. I'll be just 1 second, okay?
Okay. I can't believe Santa Claus is calling us.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
Is this the beach house?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so good to hear from you. We've been watching your videos at the North Pole all year long. We love them up here.
Wow. Thanks.
Yeah, we really love your treasure hunt videos. They're wonderful. You know what? The best part is the elves. You know, they're always watching them. I have to sometimes tell them to get back to work. They're in the break room watching them on their phones and on the TV. And I'm like, get back to work. It's almost Christmas. There's plenty of toys to make. But, you know, they just can't stop watching.
Can you tell us if there's anything else to the treasure hunt you set up for us? About the treasure hunt?
Oh, you know what? I believe there is. One of my elves told me that your next clue is at your nearest Christmas lot.
What?
Christmas lot?
Go to the nearest Christmas tree lot and you should find a clue there.
Go to the newest Christmas tree lot and you should find a clue there. That's what he said.
That's what I said, yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome, and I hope you have a Merry Christmas. If you see the reindeer, make sure you feed them. They're hungry.
Thank you, Santa. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Thank you, Santa. Wow, I can't believe Santa Claus called us. Okay, so I guess we have to go check out the nearest Christmas tree lot.
That means it's time for everybody to get ready.
Yes, everybody needs to get ready. So I want shoes and socks, warm clothes, sweaters.
Yay!
Alright, let's go.
So everybody's all dressed and ready to go in warm clothes, and we're heading over to the Christmas tree lot to see if we can find the next clue.
We're going to the Christmas tree. I know what we're gonna find. It's a clue, but I don't know what it's gonna say.
Okay, are you ready, James?
Yeah.
James brought his phone. He's been vlogging today. So we're looking. Let's look for something here. Hi.
How are you?
Good.
See the clue around here? We're on a treasure hunt right now, and we're trying to find a clue in this. We actually talked to Santa.
You did, and he told you to come
We
here.
don't know if it's in this lot, and we think it is because it said to go to a Christmas tree lot.
Well, he was here a while ago, and he left some packages.
All right.
So there'd be 2 little kids coming and asking for them. So if you think that's you, I'll give them to you.
Oh, wow. This is from Santa?
Yeah, he said.
Thank you.
He said someone would be coming to pick them up.
Corbin, can you hold
carry
that?
this one?
Thank you so much.
It's from Santa. Okay?
Thank you.
Okay, good luck on your treasure hunt.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Those are huge. Is it heavy?
Not really. Honestly,
Let's go show Mom quick.
open that one.
Oh, wow. Look.
Open presents.
Wow. Look at those.
Put them in the car.
Whoa. You want me to hold it?
Yeah. Let's open them in the
Whoa.
Wow.
Cool presents.
Let's see if there's a clue in them.
Let's take them home so that we can all open them together. Because otherwise, Ellie's not going to be able to see in the back.
That's big.
Let's put it right here.
Here, take this one and
Maybe
put it
put this one
on
right
top
here.
of it.
Oh, wow.
Wow, 2 giant presents. Let's go.
So we're home. We just got back. Who did we decide is going to open up these presents?
Ellie and Charlie, because they didn't get to go in and look and find it.
That's right.
Ellie gets to open it.
Oh, I'm so excited.
A note.
Oh, is there a note?
A Christmas tree.
Oh,
Okay, let's read let's see, what does this note say right here?
the treasures of Christmas are precious, my friend. You must find them all now, till your journey's end. The fir tree is green, a symbol of love. Its needles point upward to thoughts from above. 'Tis green all the year, sometimes frosted with snow, reminding us life's everlasting, you know. That's cool.
What does the other clue say?
Ooh! Now you must be homeward bound. Under floor, not on the ground. Southeast corner tucked away, out of sight and dark at day.
Is that a clue?
That is
That sounds like
definitely
a clue. Well,
No.
South.
we should open up this other box.
Could I open it?
I think I want to have Charlie open it.
Okay.
We'll have to read this a clue
Yeah,
again
we'll find it after we
after
do
we open
one.
up this package.
Here, I'll help with this.
Let him do it all.
It's so cute when babies first learn how to open up.
Uh-huh. Rip it. Oh, he ripped it. Rip it open, Charlie. Rip it open. Rip it. Get it. Get it. Get it.
Oh, it's
Whoa.
a house.
Is it a? It's a house.
Actually, it's a stable.
Oh, interesting.
It's where Jesus was born.
Should we set it up somewhere?
Interesting.
Make it pretty? Should we put it on the table?
We could put it on the table, yeah.
I bet it was blasphemous for that Christmas tree lot to give us a fake Christmas tree. You are already giving them a home, huh? That's cute.
Cute.
Woo! It's all put together. It's just your size, Ellie.
She loves it. Now let's go back to this clue, guys. Now you must be homeward bound.
So we're home already.
We're home now. Under floor, not on the ground. Southeast corner, tucked away. Which side is the southeast of the house?
Southeast is over this way.
Do you think it's the bathroom or maybe the computer at my office?
Downstairs bathroom.
Southeast corner, tucked away.
Southeast.
So that's actually this room, is the southeast room.
Yeah.
Out of sight and dark at day.
It's gonna out of sight and dark at day. Well, this room's messy.
But it says under floor. Under floor.
Under floor. Hey, outside the house goes over the top of the ground a little bit more. So I bet it's outside.
Let's go.
Show us.
Right here.
Two packages.
Wait.
Whoa! Wow.
Okay, let's go inside. Let's go inside and open them.
What's that? Hold that one.
Woo! Okay, show me what we got. This one and this one.
Okay,
Wow.
I'm gonna open up this one.
Okay.
And I'll open up this one.
Be careful.
Yeah.
What if these are fragile? You
Yeah,
better
some
be
of them
careful.
might be fragile, so be careful.
What? Whoa.
Oh, a clue. Oh wait, it says.
There's a clue inside this.
Okay,
The
let's
paper.
read this one first. It says, "The Christmas star reminds us of the star so long ago. It was the promised sign of the Savior's birth, because he is the light of this world. His light leads the way, just as the star so long ago led the wise men to the Christ child." Now we can. It looks like there's something inside the star there.
Whoa.
Cool.
So pretty.
That is very pretty.
Oh, I love that.
Let's hear what the clue says.
Let's open up that first.
Okay.
Because this I think leads us to the next clue.
Okay.
Oh, read all the ones in this one.
Open it up. Be very fragile. Be careful with it though.
It's a package. package inside.
Cool. Open it up carefully. Almost open.
It's open.
Ooh.
A wise man.
Oh.
It's the dad of Jesus.
Oh, it is. Is that Joseph?
That's the same guy in the clue.
It's a puzzle piece. It's a puzzle piece.
Puzzle piece. That's the same guy in the clue.
Oh, that's interesting.
Okay, let's put him in the stable
In
here.
the stable. Oh, that's a good idea.
That's not a
Oh.
very good place for him because he can't see anything past that pole. Oh well. Okay, let's read the next
Oh,
clue.
that's right. We still have another clue to read.
Not now in the sky at night. This shining clue is filled with light. Smile upon my waxen face, hidden in a candle base. Antique symbol at a mall in the first left closet hall. Left closet hall.
I think that's the front closet. No, I think I know where it is.
Look, it's underlined antique and mall.
Antique Mall.
Is there a place called the
There's a
Antique
place
Mall?
called the Antique Mall here in town.
Where?
Should we go to it?
What are we looking for there?
Not now in the sky at night. This shining clue is filled with light. Smile upon my waxen face, hidden in a candle base.
Are we looking for a wax candle, maybe?
Yeah. With his face on it. Smile upon my waxen face. So maybe this is Santa's face on a candle?
In the first left closest hall at the Antique Mall.
In the first left closest hall.
Okay.
Let's go.
Antique Mall. Let's go to the Antique Mall. All right, we're heading over to the Antique Mall from this clue, and hopefully we'll find some sort of a candle with Santa Claus's face. The first left closest hall.
Is this
what we
it?
have. Yep, this is it.
So do we go to the first building, maybe?
left. That's the left
First left
closest hall.
closest hall.
We're taking the left as the left building because it's two buildings. Closest hall. See if we can find it. Oh, let's look all around. Whoa, look at that. We'll have to read the note and see what it says.
Yeah, we're on the treasure hunt.
Wow, let's look at its face. I want to see its face,
Gave
James.
us a treasure hunt and let us
Wow, look at that. Let's go show Dad.
I guess. Yeah.
We looked everywhere for it.
Yeah,
We passed.
We didn't even notice it.
yeah.
I want to see.
Isn't that cool?
Hey,
It's like magic.
Let's read the note in the car.
Okay, let's get in the car because it's cold. All right, we're all in the van now.
Okay, guys, everybody listen up. I'm going to read the note here. It says,
I didn't see the face.
there's the face.
Yeah.
Santa's ho 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 ho. Merry Christmas.
Charlie said, a bite.
This is a candle, not
He thinks
food.
it's chocolate.
Okay.
It looks like chocolate.
It says, the candle is a special gift. It brings hope in darkness. Its little flame reminds us of the star so long ago. It can brighten our lives wherever we go, bringing hope, warmth, and light. It reminds us of the light, comfort, and hope that God gives us through His Son. The Christmas tree used to be lit with candles as a reminder that all of God's children are precious and each have the light of Christ within them.
Wow.
That's it.
That's it?
That's all it says.
I kind of want to hold that.
Okay.
I
Do you think? I don't know.
didn't hold that.
That's it. Let's go home. It's cold.
Okay.
So we've been discussing what we're gonna do because it doesn't have any other clues with it. I think we need to light it and see if anything happens or if it
What if
looks strange.
What if it explodes?
Oh, then we should hide.
Maybe it's a firecracker.
There might be a clue inside.
All right, we got a lighter. We got it put in a tin so that when it melts down, then it's gonna go into this tin.
What if
Guys,
it goes down
this is going to take a long time.
That's true. This is gonna take forever. We think there's something on the inside. We should get Ryan's blowtorch. Heat gun.
One step ahead of you.
All right. Awesome. Let's melt it down.
Yeah!
Blew out the flame. Oh wow.
What?
It's just happening quickly.
Metal!
Metal? Whoa.
What?
No way.
Whoa. Melt it.
What if it
Don't get the metal too hot. Let's, yeah.
You can see a lot more.
Wow.
amazing how much is dripping.
Yeah.
There we go.
Woo! It's free! It's free! Now you can just melt the rest of the wax off of it really easy. Is it hot?
I'm checking.
What if it's an egg?
Okay, so this is what was inside. It's really hot, but it looks like it's some type of like a
Egg.
Fabergé egg almost. It's very
Yeah,
intricate.
I can see a line on the bottom.
I'm gonna try to see if I can get it apart.
Yeah.
Do you want to film for me? Here we go.
Pull and twist.
There we go.
Yay, go. Whoa.
Whoa.
Could I read that one? It's warm.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay, you guys ready? Okay, it says, in a hidden place below, a cement box is where to go. Down a ladder, careful be, then a present you will see.
Hey, I think I know where one is.
Where?
In the garage, down in the place that was under the garage.
The same place as our first treasure chest?
Yeah.
A cement box, and it has a ladder in it.
check it out.
That sounds like it. Let's go.
I want to go down this time. I want to be brave.
In a hidden place below, a cement box is where to go.
Go down there. I'll be brave.
You want to try going down there?
Yeah.
Don't fall, guys.
There's a person down there. There's a person down there. There's a person down there.
Really?
Yeah. Hey, I figured it out.
Are you gonna go down there?
I'm gonna use my flashlight.
Corbin, are you gonna go down there?
Yeah.
Okay, go down. I gotcha. Okay. You want me to hold on to this hand? Okay. Now, let your foot down there. Good. There you go, dude. There you go. Okay. There you go. Now just kind of step down the ladder there. Good job. Oh yeah, I see something in there. Whoa!
The sword. Hey, there's a light bulb holder right there.
Oh wow. Can you hand me those presents?
Yes.
Be careful.
There's 4 presents.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Alright.
There's a note right here.
Okay, let's wait.
2 small ones and 1 big one. Oh, it's so cool.
Okay, here. Got it. Here, Corbin, hold that one. Wow. All right, thank you, James. Here, Ellie, can you hold that one?
Yeah. Hey, this
Okay.
one says do not open until next clue.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, come on out, dude.
I've been down there. And I found out this whole entire thing.
Yeah. Corbin solved that clue. He knew exactly where to look.
Yeah.
And this one had 3 presents in it.
Wow.
Not open.
But
Do not open until next clue.
that one says what?
Do not open until next clue.
Do not open till next
Whoa.
clue.
Look at this beautiful,
Wow.
beautiful bow.
That is a beautiful bow. What does it say about the bow?
Mine.
The bow is a symbol of brotherhood, that all are children of God, tied together, eternally bound, whether found close by or abroad. We all are our brother's keeper. My friend, with fellowship and love, we must care for each other and never forget that God is our Father above. That's cool.
That is cool.
What does this say? The wise man gave gifts so long ago, frankincense, myrrh, and gold.
Hey, gifts remind us when the wise men gave the 3 gifts to Jesus.
Yeah, we give gifts now to never forget these ancient gifts of old. Wise men had to follow a light that wise men still follow today. It's the Savior's light, an example of love that will always show us the best way. Cool.
Cool.
Mama gets a turn to open one.
You opened it, me.
I opened it, me.
Open it. Be careful. It might be fragile.
That's true. It might be.
Whoa.
A treasure chest.
We need a key.
Huh. Is there a key anywhere?
Wait, maybe in the box.
I looked in the box. It's not in there.
Do you want to open up the other present too? Maybe
Yeah,
there's a key in the other one.
Maybe there's a key in this one. Okay.
Oh, glittery.
The wise men! It's the wise men!
Cool.
And pieces to the puzzle!
Oh, really?
Yeah. Those go together! there by the other, and then we can look more and see if we can find a key. Look, there's words on the inside.
Open.
Can
Okay,
you undo the bow?
I think so. Charlie, you tried opening it.
I can't.
It was a valiant effort, big
Look
boy.
ahead. Ooh, it's a message. The whole thing is a message. Many stores now far away. Twinkle lights will make your day. Over the river and through the woods, look to the place filled with sweet goods. Take a break from all your stress. Avoid the chocolate. It's a mess. The biggest candy cane you find reveals a secret over time.
So it sounds like a candy store.
Many stores. River is underlined.
Oh, river is.
And through the woods.
Riverwood.
Riverwoods.
What's Riverwoods?
That's a place. That's where Stephen proposed to Maddie. Look to the place filled with sweet goods. They have a candy store.
Is there a candy store at the
Up at
Riverwoods?
Riverwoods.
Where's that at?
A break from all your stress, avoid the chocolate, it's a mess. The biggest candy cane you find reveals a secret over time. That means we need to go to Riverwoods, we need to find the biggest candy cane we can,
At the candy store?
and not get any chocolate. Michael had a brilliant idea to put the ribbon all around the Christmas tree and make it look nice.
Well, Santa gave us this Christmas tree. I figured we might as well decorate it, right?
That's cool. All right, the shops at Riverwoods. Ooh, a fireplace. Ooh, that feels nice. Okay, let's find a candy store and see if we can find a giant candy cane. I feel like a kid in a candy store. Oh, cool.
Those are pretty cool gingerbread houses.
These are the different stores here that made gingerbread houses. Is that the Polar Express?
Yeah.
Whoa, this must be Santa Claus's house sometimes.
Or workshop.
Ooh, that's so cool. You know what? The candy store is right across the street, so let's go.
Remember what we're looking for, you guys?
A giant candy cane. Here's a big one.
Ooh, those are pretty big. Whoa, guys, look at how big this candy cane is.
That's a pretty thick one.
Let's see if there's anything bigger.
Guys, I see a giant candy cane. It's giant. Look over there.
That's the one. That is the one.
Can you reach it, or is that too high?
That is
Is this the
giant.
biggest candy cane?
Yeah. In fact, it's the last one we have in stock.
That's the last one you have?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I think we should get that one, guys.
We're on a treasure hunt with Santa, and he said for us to get the biggest candy.
No way.
Maybe there might be something inside. Maybe we have to eat it.
Oh, maybe. What are we gonna do? That's a lot of candy.
It is $9.99. $9.99.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, there's a clue right there.
What?
A clue.
Let me see.
There's a clue right there.
Pull it out. Pull it out.
Wait, we'll open it up.
Oh,
Do we want to open it up now?
why not?
Okay.
Let's open it so
Okay.
they can see.
Is a note right there. Whoa.
The candy cane reminds us that the white is for purity, the pure love of Christ. Red is for the blood he shed for us. Jesus was the good shepherd, and so is shaped like a shepherd's crook to bring back the lost sheep. A reminder that we must always care for those who are lost and need our help.
Wow. That's so cool. This reminds me of Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
Random licks all over the place.
Everyone take a bite at the same time.
That is so
I want
funny.
to get a picture, you
At
guys.
least there's plenty to share. What? Oh, there is! There's metal in that! He's breaking it out with the few teeth he has left.
Let everybody else share too.
We forgot about this one. Do not open until next clue.
Well, we found the next clue, so now I'm gonna open it. Ooh, it's got magic sparkles on it.
Another puzzle piece.
Oh, it's the shepherd.
Shepherd. Let's look at the bottom. Wow. well. I think we should piece it all together once we're all done. Okay, we have figured out a way to get the candy cane to melt quicker than all of the licks that's been happening on it. So we have a boiling pot of water and we're stirring the candy cane in it to kind of get it to melt the candy cane.
It's gonna take a little bit. We'll update you when it's ready to go.
Here. You want to eat it?
Yeah. Good enough.
That's wax, Charlie.
Tell me he didn't.
Spit it out.
Yucky.
He totally has it all over in his teeth, I think.
Good enough.
Not quite. It's getting close though.
The candy cane is starting to crack. Tell us what you know, candy cane, or we'll crack you.
I think you can actually put it in now.
It'll be fun to try.
Let's try it.
Go put it on the table.
Okay,
over there.
go put it on the table, hurry. That's so funny. It's a giant key. The whole candy cane is a giant key. Okay, let's try it with the whole candy cane as the key. That's hilarious. That is hilarious.
Ready?
Yep. Oh, it's loose.
Try to open it.
Whoa! Look at that. I wonder if this is the gold
Frankincense and myrrh.
Oh, frankincense.
Frankincense is an oil.
Myrrh, probably.
Yeah.
Ooh! Gold!
There's gold. Wow.
Is that real gold?
I think it might be. That looks real. It's like,
It's in a plastic baggie, but I think there's gold inside there. And then there was a note too, huh?
this was the note in the very bottom.
All right, let's hear the note.
Not like those who traveled far, following the promised star. Back to home you now must go. Look for crafted styro snow. Crafted styro
I
snow.
think I know where styro snow is. That's
What is styro snow?
Styrofoam snow?
Do we have styrofoam snow?
Probably this.
Styrofoam snow.
That's not styrofoam, that's like wool, Corbin.
I think I've got some beaded styrofoam stuff for bean bags.
Beanbags have styrofoam snow? I think this is full of styrofoam beads. Let's go take it upstairs and see if maybe it's inside here. This has styrofoam beads in it, right?
Yeah. They can feel the package. You can actually feel something in there. This is gonna get messy. Everybody back away.
Everybody back away, 5 paces. 5 paces, 5 paces. There's paper.
So messy.
Oh my gosh, there's so many styrofoam beads in there. Oh wow.
The musical notes.
What a mess.
Interesting, there's some music, some songs here.
Okay, there's more.
Oh, there's a gift in there too. There's so many styrofoam beads on that.
These might be one of my most hated things. Look, this is what happens.
Santa, what were you thinking?
I hate them.
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Why is that so funny?
The bells of Christmas represent the music sang of old, how heavenly choirs sang out praise, the birth that was foretold. At last the promised child had come. He lay in a manger bed. The angels' song so long ago was how the shepherds were led. They came to praise the Christ child and give their offering too, a shepherd's flute, a little drum, and bells upon an ewe. There is a mess in here to clean up.
Blue in each bell. 3 bells in this, 3 clues in this, 3 clues in this, 1 clue in this.
Okay.
Gather all those clues and put them on a row. I want to watch Corbin open this.
They just look like Demogorgon faces now.
Oh yeah.
No, seriously, come look.
That's really interesting.
They're all Demogorgon faces.
Is they like opening up?
What was that? Something, let's fill out.
There's a piece that. I'm opening it.
Oh, that was the bell, the part that jingles. It fell out.
Oh.
Are they closing back up again pretty easily?
Yeah, they're really Demogorgon faces now. I know my bad. Are there some in here too?
There's 1 in each one.
That's weird.
Oh, great! Another puzzle piece.
Oh, another piece of the nativity?
It's
Is that Mary?
probably.
Cool. All right.
Let me see Mary.
There's Mary.
That's Mary.
Yeah.
Oh, Mary.
Let's put Mary over here. Wow, that's cool. All right, we've got all the little bitty clues pulled out of the Jingle Bells now. There's 7 clues altogether. And then we've still got these papers of Christmas songs. I don't know if they go together or not, but it looks like each little clue has a series of random letters, and then V1, M2, V2, M31, V1, M9, and then some of them have notes and some of them have other things. It's the fact that they have notes makes me think maybe it has something to do with the Christmas songs, but I'm not sure what. Jessica, do you know anything about music?
Yeah.
Any ideas what these might say or what they might mean? Do you have any ideas, Shinoe? Any idea, Corbin?
Okay, this is this one.
What?
R-A-T-C-T.
Rocking around the Christmas tree.
Wait. Let me see that. Okay. R-A-T-C-T, and then
This could be measure 9.
B, measure 9. Oh,
Measure 9.
so
Missile.
missile.
Okay, so missile.
About
But this is like the
V1.
second.
So there's measure 9,
That could be a Y.
and then
Verse 1?
Verse 1.
okay, verse 1, measure 9, and then what does that mean right there?
You'll find the. Maybe it's this? I don't see a verse 1.
Is this note anywhere within that measure?
Oh! This one. Hung.
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 All right.
You'll find the missile. Hung.
We need the baby Jesus.
Or just hung. So is there different
But we
songs?
had missile.
Yeah.
Which was.
Careful.
Or is it ending right there?
So the next song is Angels
No,
We Have
this
Heard
is-
on High.
Verse 1, measure 2.
Oh, that has the correlating Angels We Have Heard on High.
Verse 1, measure 2.
And this is
And then the
high.
note is
Hung high.
Hung high.
Hung.
High.
So this next word is high. So this one is hung. This one is high. I think you guys have figured it out. Let's see what the next letter. What's the next song?
Noel
The first
is-
Noel.
So verse 1, measure 13, and it's A, and it's
13.
and on. It's on.
It's on. Hung on.
Hung
Wait.
high on. Guys, I'm so happy you're here to help solve this one. I didn't think I was ever going to figure that one out.
Hung high on the house.
Hung high on the house back
Door.
door.
Hung high on the house back door.
Let's go look. Ah! Thank you, Jessica. Shinoe. Thank you. Open it. You're such a tease.
Oh!
Hung high on the house back door. That was not there before.
Beautiful! I love it!
Wow, guys, good job. Good job, Shinoe. High five, Jessica. You guys rock.
I just caught in my hand.
Oh, ew.
Joking.
Was that super tough for you guys, or was that fun?
It was fun. It was
Cool.
The Christmas wreath was given to man in the shape of a circle, showing that life is eternal. The holly represents the crown of thorns worn by the Savior. The red ornaments and holly berries are a solemn reminder of the great drops of blood that Christ shed. The wreath often contains many of the symbols of Christmas to help us always remember the original meaning of all of the symbols of Christmas.
Cool.
Oh!
Well, is there a clue on it?
Maybe we need to put the ornaments.
Oh, it has lights on it.
Oh, that's pretty.
That's beautiful.
Oh, look, there's a candy cane that Corbin was touching. Look at this.
A candy cane to eat, and there's a
Oh, look, it has a clue on it.
Oh,
That's just-
whoa.
No, I don't think these
I-
candy canes are to eat.
I thought that was just part of the candy cane. I didn't even realize it was not a candy cane. Dude, good job finding that, buddy.
Yeah.
High five. You rock.
That was magical.
Cool.
Ready?
Okay, let's read the clue.
Wise men still follow his light today. Their precious gifts will lead the way. Beneath a place well covered in snow, look to the North Pole and then below.
We're all covered with snow, and then look to the north.
North is that way.
I'm okay if they each have a candy cane.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a blue
They
candy
can each
cane.
have their own. So Shinoe just asked if there were any underlined words.
That's good.
No? Maybe Captain.
Do you like that candy cane?
Their precious gifts will lead the way.
What gifts? Is it talking about the wise men's gifts?
Wise men still follow his light today. Their
Wise
precious
men.
gifts will lead the way.
Do we still have the wise men's gifts? Here's the wise men's gifts. And then what does the rest of the clue say?
Their precious gifts will lead the way. So wise men still follow his light today. Their precious gifts will lead the way. Their precious
Beneath.
gifts. Beneath a place well covered in snow.
Beneath a place covered in snow.
Look to the North Pole and then below. Is there anything more in here? I think there is.
Does the bottom come out? Or is there anything underneath it maybe? Oh, we already looked there.
No, maybe it doesn't have anything to do with this. Whoa!
What is that?
North Pole!
Oh, what the heck?
Okay, wait.
What the heck? Get it? It's a pole.
Oh.
A place well covered in snow. Look to the North Pole and then below. North Pole. I bet it's underneath
Is
this.
it hollow?
I hope I'm not. Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, great!
James doesn't like the codes.
Like, ah!
Oh, wow.
Candy.
Hey, at least you have a nice candy cane to keep you busy while we're
We might need a
trying to
paper
solve
and
this one.
pencil. Quick, get us a paper and pencil.
Candy.
Why? I was like this.
I bet each one of these is a letter. So D2 is A.
Okay, what does it say?
A pond town Christmas fills the air with music, lights and shepherds fair. To the south where willows weeping, a manger by the sheep. A pond town Christmas fills the air with music, lights and shepherds fair. To the south where willows weeping, a manger by the sheep.
Is that-
Well, I know that there's a pond, and it looks like Christmas Town. Always during Christmas, there's a pond that's called Salem Pond nearby,
Okay.
and they will put lights all around, and Christmas music will be playing over the ice-cold lake that has lights on the lake. And it sounds like this is where that's talking about. So
Should
I
we
think
go
that's
check it
where we
out?
need to go.
All right, let's go.
Okay, let's go to Salem Pond.
Oh wow! So meanwhile, it looks like James has been working on
But be
the
careful
puzzle
with those,
here.
because they look fragile.
Yeah, we don't want to break any of them.
You know
Okay.
what we could do? We could get something glass and lay them out on top of it. So
Oh,
then
that's
you can look
smart.
from below
Do we
at
have
the
any
picture.
glass things?
Well, any picture frame
done
that has
with
glass
this.
in it, we can take the
Oh, that's
glass
a
out.
great idea. Okay, guys, let's go. Let's go to Salem Pond.
We're driving past the most gigantic line of cars, and they're all going to the Festival of Lights, like we went to last year. This way. Pond Town! That's what it said on the note!
Look at all those.
Wow!
Beautiful.
Christmas! Christmas is here, you guys! Whoa, those are all on the lakes!
Wow.
Those are all on the lake.
That's beautiful.
Wow!
The video does not do it justice.
No, it doesn't. Those are reflecting. They're just Christmas trees, but they're reflecting on the top of the pond, and now they're...
Okay. What
Wow.
does the note say again?
I think it said on the south end. Wow, that's so pretty!
A Pond Town Christmas. I think we're in the right place.
Yep, Pond Town.
Fills the air with music, lights, and shepherd's fare. To the south, where willows weeping, a manger by the sheep.
Okay, that is the south, and I think that's the very southmost end of the pond. We just need to go over there and see if we can see
A manger.
a manger.
Okay.
There it is! There it is! Should I just go out?
Do you want to go, or should one of the boys go out?
I'll go out.
Send James down there.
Okay, here's the manger. Whoop. Okay, we're here. What did it say? What are we even looking for? Is there something behind?
Hey, this angel is holding something
What?
right here.
Yeah. Is there anything on here? There's something over here! Grab it! That's for us. Okay, let's bring it to the van. Let's go. That's so exciting. Thanks, guys. Be careful with it. It might be breakable. I was starting to get worried. I was like, it's not here. There's there's nothing here. But there was. Woohoo! Charlie just said, my baby. So I gave him the stuffing that it came in. We found that.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Oh.
Okay. Whoa. No, don't just grab it.
I want to hold it.
Well, no. It looks fragile. I think it's glass.
Oh, glass Santa.
This ornament of Santa will help you remember the joy you feel at Christmas every time you give to others. Ho, ho, ho.
Is that all it says?
Charlie just said ho, ho, ho.
All
There's
right.
another note.
All right. I want to see. I know the kids want to see the Santa, so I'm just gonna let them see it.
Oh, listen to this. Oh, the weather outside, it's frightful, frightful, and your home is so delightful. To your kitchen now, take a look. In a place with a small counter nook.
That was cute.
So the weather outside is frightful and your home is so delightful. To your kitchen now, take a look. In a place with a small counter nook. Should we drive around here though before we go and let the kids experience this beautiful place?
Salem Pond. All right, and then we'll head home and check it out.
Careful, don't fight over that. This is so cool. I love being able to do stuff like this for Christmas as a family. Put your hands on it and stick your heads down close by. Look out there. Wow, look out there, guys.
All right, we're back home. What are we looking for?
Okay, so it said a kitchen, something in the nook. And we have this weird thing in our kitchen over here
Oh.
that maybe this is going to be. Yep, I knew it. Hold on, this thing is like, it's hacking me.
There was a bouncy ball that I bounced in there, and this was definitely not in there.
Wow.
That means while we were gone.
He did it.
Yeah.
Elves put them there.
Wow.
Okay, let's open them up.
I want to open up one.
Okay.
I want to open that
You want to open this one?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a note on it.
While Ellie's opening up that, I'll read this.
Okay.
Angels announced the glorious news that God had sent his Son to bring us peace, goodwill to all. The promised day had come. The heavens sang and all rejoiced. The Christ child had been born. The angels now remind us of the news that Christmas morn. You guys, what do you guys think is in
It
it?
might be an angel.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I'm opening this one.
An angel.
Whoa, Ellie opened up this one.
Oh.
What is that? Is that mistletoe?
Oh. Wait.
There's
Look at
another
this.
clue.
Wait.
Hey, look who
No,
it is.
you know what this is for? Oh, she found this too. You know what this is for? This is for kissing under. So whoever I put this next to, in between, you have to kiss me, please. Running away!
Put it over me, put it over me, I'll kiss ya. Mwah.
Hey, and there's a
Now you're gonna catch a cold.
Let me see it.
Wait, wait. Guys, this is the coolest invention I've ever seen in my life, by the way. I'm gonna read this first. Kissing under the mistletoe started a very long time ago, reminding us to hold friends dear and show our love throughout the year. Okay, now there's a note in here. There is, look.
Right there.
Oh,
But
alright.
let's let Corbin open that first, because he's excited about it. It's just so exciting. Everybody wants to open up all of them at the same time. Careful.
Oh, it's
Maybe
another piece.
Careful, it could be fragile. Alright. Is that the last piece?
Puzzle.
Are we missing any more pieces?
I'm gonna go. Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna pull this out.
Yeah, pull out the note and read
We
it.
need the baby one.
Oh, that's right. We're still missing the baby Jesus.
Yeah, the baby.
Good thinking, Ellie. Good job.
Good baby. Go there.
Everybody listen to the next clue.
Angels we have heard on high reach toward a starry sky. To the city they proclaim peace and joy their center aim. Families can be sealed here for eternity. Where do we get sealed for eternity?
That place.
Where do we? The temple.
Yeah.
Angels we have heard on high reach toward a starry sky. To the city they proclaim peace and joy their gentle aim. Center aim. Peace and joy their center aim. Families can be sealed here for eternity. City. Okay, so there's got to be an angel heard on high. Reach towards the starry sky. The angel in the temple reaches towards the starry sky.
Okay.
City. Center. Families can be here together forever. Families can forever be sealed here for eternity. That is the city center temple.
Let's go.
Should we go to the city center temple?
Inside?
Let's just go check it out.
so.
Let's see what we see.
So today I think we're probably just going to go on the outside.
Let's just go see what we find.
Let's go see what we find.
Always messing with
Oh, ah.
Oh, oh, oh.
All right, let's go. Oh. Ooh.
Dang it. With the kids jingle belling and everyone telling me of Christmas.
Okay, let's go check it out.
Alright, so it said, what did it say?
Families can here forever be sealed here for eternity.
And it said,
Provo City
Angel.
Center. Let's look around this.
let's just look around.
Yeah. You found it?
under some leaves.
Oh!
I looked at
alright.
that and I thought, oh, that's just leaves. And then I walked right past it.
I saw
Cool.
it and I put some leaves off and I saw it.
Wow.
All right.
Okay, let's go in the car because it's cold out here.
Okay, yeah, let's go in the car. It's really cold. It's beautiful
I have
though.
this thing in my pocket. I just realized I had it. So,
Oh,
but
wow.
It worked. We found
We
it.
found it. Let's go. All right. Good job, James. Good eye, dude. Good eye. We're home. Are we ready to open up this present?
Yeah.
You want to open it, James?
Yeah. I want to see if baby Jesus.
Okay, come sit right here and open it. Our cute little tree we got. Is there a clue on it?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. All right, open it up.
Oh, was this on it?
Yes.
So there wasn't.
Charlie, excuse me, I'm filming here,
Charlie,
buddy
can you
boy.
hold this
There we
for
go.
me?
Here.
Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you.
Gotta be it.
Very important.
Gotta be.
I can't believe how long this has taken today.
Careful.
All right.
Oh, you guessed right.
All right.
Okay, that's exciting.
The front of the.
Up on the housetop. Okay, first wait. Let's read this.
Okay, what does it say? Listen, sit by mom and listen.
Christmas is fun. It's filled with joys like goodies, presents, and many toys. Santa gives gifts so children will know that the greatest gift didn't come with a bow. Of all the wondrous gifts of love that man could ever see, the greatest gift of all of these was meant for you and me. A gift so grand beyond compare of any gift on earth. A gift wrapped tight with heaven's love. The gift of his son's birth. Merry Christmas.
Cool. All right, should we put the puzzle together?
Wait. Did you understand what this said? What's the greatest gift of all?
Family. Baby Jesus.
That's right, the gift of Jesus
The
Christ.
gift of Jesus. That's better than all the bows and all the toys and all the candy and all the sweets.
So
And
let's go look on
Dinner.
top of the roof.
well, first, let's put all of these pieces together.
Yeah, let's put the puzzle together.
Up on the housetop, it
Well,
says.
all of these go together.
I think we got the picture.
How's the puzzle coming?
Look at that.
All right,
Whoa, that's sweet.
picture of a house.
Yeah, and it says up on the housetop.
Is that the last clue?
I think so.
Yeah, it is. We see Santa.
Let's go look up on the house.
I know how to get on the roof.
Do you?
Yeah.
Show me. It's so dark, I don't know if I can see anything.
On the roof. There's a big bag of presents.
Be careful.
I'm gonna take the camera. Guys. Ah! Put the bag down!
Look at that. It's huge. It's so big.
Bring the bag down!
It's so big.
Bring the bag down already!
Is that Santa's bag?
I think so. Okay, I'm gonna have to hand it down to you.
Hold it down. That is so huge. Low, low. Lower. Stop dropping. This thing is so big. Okay, I got it. You can let go.
There's 2 sides to it.
Oh. You guys, look at this. It's filled with presents. Look at this thing. I don't know if we're even gonna be able to get this in the house.
Whoa!